Look, if you want your life to be different, you have to be okay with making drastic changes. So I'm on day 6 and 7. Dietitian Des here of Rebuilding My Nutrition Empire. And I'm actually on my way to Phoenix. So from Tucson, it's about a 90-minute drive. To Scottsdale, it's like almost 2 hours. But one of the things that I did last time that I'm trying to change is I built my business throughout the pandemic, and it completely thrived because I had already had all the virtual systems set up. What I noticed back then was when I used to collaborate, it was all virtual, which I think to a larger degree is totally okay because, when you're building a business and you see people online, you obviously want to connect with them. So one of my main bridges to connecting with others online was always my podcast. So I'm making a huge change this time around where I'm getting out of that mindset of connecting virtually, and when I can, I'm really trying to be intentional about connecting in person. Ended up doing just yesterday an in-person podcast with my boy Steph, which was incredibly influential. I think it gave me more energy to go out and do some things in person. So I'm actually on my way to meet up with my boy Ian Simon, who I actually had on my podcast a couple years ago. And this time around, what I'm really trying to do is trying to make sure that if I'm seeing someone out there and I really love what they're doing, instead of getting into that comparison syndrome, like I literally hit Ian up and I'm like, yo, I love what you're doing. What are your thoughts on me coming up and us just having a rap session where we just double up doing some work together? Like, I would love to pick your brain on some of the things that you're doing, and I'm sure I can provide value with some of the things that you're doing as well. And he was totally down. So I'm actually on my way to go do that. And so we're hitting almost, day 7, if you will. I guess it's day 6 and 7. So we're hitting a week of rebuilding my nutrition empire. And you guys, to be honest, I got a lot of things to celebrate right now. Over the past subsequent days, I had talked about how there's been some anxiety about just questioning, is this the right direction? Like, what am I doing? Like, the safe thing is to go get a job, like all of these things. And listen, no shade to people who have jobs. Like, I love that for y'all. Like, what I've noticed about how I operate is I operate best when time, creativity, and opportunity is my own. And so over this past week, within 1 week in business of rebuilding, if you will, I've been able to schedule 2 creator trips, which I'm freaking pumped about, with 2 brands that I deeply believe in. I'm starting the systems. I just got on a medical biller. It's going to help me get insurance credentialed so I can start hiring on dietitians on my team to really pour into our community. And then beyond that, I'm in the process of signing on with the center to make sure that my family has health benefits and still remain in my business. So, one of the things, especially from a family perspective, like, you want to make sure that your loved ones and your people are taken care of. And so, my health benefits from my last job are going to be ending here within a month or 2, and to be able to have that opportunity where I can still pour into my business and pour into people and get that covered. So there's a lot of really good things happening right now. And so I think for y'all who are chasing really big things and trying to stack those days, I think it's equally as important to not only stack days, but to have gratitude about some of these small wins. So hopefully I can be a reminder to y'all that when you center yourself in gratitude and when you center yourself in confidence, really beautiful things happen. Let's get it.